It appears that Joshua Block World of T-Shirts is going to San Francisco on Sunday, which good for him. I'd love to go to San Francisco someday. Simply because it'd be a new place and yeah, fun. But this comes on the heels of him not posting basically for an entire day. Day and a half, really, as he dealt with the fallout of Mr. Based and Alex having an alleged altercation where they're both pressing charges against each other for assault and battery, which is ridiculous, in my opinion, that that's happening. Um, Now, obviously, if it were a boxing match, that's a different thing. New York is not, as far as I know, a mutual combat state. And there was a video clip that's really grainy and looks like it was filmed on a potato that Keemstar actually posted, um, that debuted on Lolcow Live, which is wild to me that Keem didn't know who World of T-Shirts or Mr. Based was a week ago. When Wings of Redemption was like, yeah, let's get Mr. Based and World of T-Shirts on. And then they did, and Based got accused of a whole bunch of stuff. He got accused of murder. He got accused of rape. He got accused of prostitution, running a prostitution ring. A whole bunch of stuff. I do think he's actually spent some time in prison for the prostitution ring thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Uh, Every time I look it up, I get a different story about if he's been in jail for that. Um, but I think it's wild because what ended up happening was that Keem and five people decided to play undercover and tried to confront Mr. Baste, which is a really bad decision. But also, like, it makes sense because Keem was like, I want to confront this guy. He's taking advantage of an autistic person, which, well, Boogie has autism. Keem's doing the same thing. And yes, Boogie faked cancer, but I don't think Boogie would fake autism too. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. So, yeah. But Mr. Based and Alex are apparently people who have streamed together before this whole thing happened, with Josh being part of Mr. Based's whole streaming empire thing. Based apparently is being alleged by Alex of view-botting his streams and that he doesn't have a natural amount of viewers, and they might have 30 or 40 viewers on a channel, which is a thing that might happen, but it is what it is. Um, but I think it's genuinely hilarious how all of this is happening around New York City's town drunk. And yes, World of T-Shirts is just New York City's town drunk. And I do hope that he gets rehab. But if he doesn't want rehab, he doesn't want rehab. If he wants to end up, drinking himself until he ends up in liver failure, that's his choice. I don't care if he chooses to do that. But if other people are around him are just using him to basically get involved into other situations and altercations with each other, that genuinely makes no sense to me. Like, why? Like, why are you using brand T-shirts, the town drunk, as like the means for you to get into an altercation with somebody? That makes no sense. It's one of those things where I'm just like, huh? So yeah, Mr. Based had to deal with all that, but it is what it is. So yeah, um, and Based allegedly attacked Alex with a tripod, but Alex allegedly came up to him and confronted him first. The interesting thing here, and I can draw parallels to the Frank Hassel situation with Boogie, is that Alex seems to be the aggressor in this situation, um, but Based was the one who's going to get in trouble because he's the one who reacted and allegedly hit him with a tripod. And it does look pretty bad. There's pictures all over the place. It looks pretty bad, and I don't like it. I don't like seeing that, but it is what it is.